Yeah. So, Nintendo Direct Mini, little surprise one, kinda. The rumor was there was a giant Nintendo Direct coming, possibly this Friday the 28th. They go ahead and sneak us in a mini Direct, a partner showcase, you'd want to call it. Yeah. Dumpster fire. Dumpster fire. Nintendo's 2020 is a complete and utter dumpster fire. And today was just the cherry on top of what has been a total crap show for the year. Nothing in this entire Direct, I think it was like 11 minutes long, nothing stands out. Nothing is worth rushing out for, nothing's worth pre-ordering for, nothing's worth running home and getting on the eShop for. Just what is going on, Nintendo? What are you doing? What have you been this is what you were working on? This is what you were showing to the partners? This is what... No Super Mario Anniversary, no Breath of the Wild 2 look, no, they didn't even give us a look at Pikmin 3 Deluxe coming at the end of October. Half these are music rhythm games, and the other half of these, some of these look like cell phone games. So they kicked off with Kingdom Hearts Melody Memory, which is nothing new. We already knew this was coming. So, and it's not the Kingdom Hearts game. Like, why isn't Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 at the minimum on the Nintendo Switch yet? Like, why isn't the whole Kingdom Hearts catalog on the Nintendo Switch? You give us this melody memory game, this music rhythm game, that I'm not even going to apologize for it. It looks like a cell phone game. You could play this on your cell phone. Then they followed that up with Fuser, some new Fuser game, which is another music rhythm type game that's like multiplayer or something. Whatever. And then another Taiko no Tatsui or something, a Japanese type rhythm music game, adventure music game or whatever. So I mean, this was Nintendo Direct Mini music game showcase. That's all this was. I mean, and then after that, they went into a ridiculous World of Tanks Blitz game that looked like garbage. It's like a 7-on-7 tank battle royale game. That one is the one that mostly looks like a cell phone game and mostly just looks like trash. I hate to use that word, but trash. The only little game that kind of stood out was the Big Rumble Boxing Creed Champions or whatever game, which is like essentially a takes you through the Rocky movies and Rocky characters. You can fight as them. I assume it's like exercise type, use the Joy-Con type game. That is maybe like gives me 50% interest level, and then that doesn't even come out until next year. So they've then went into a collection of Game Boy games, Final Fantasy Legend Game Boy games. That might have some people interested, but if you're gonna do that, here's my other beef. They've totally fallen off the face of the earth with adding the Super Nintendo and NES games to your online subscription. They haven't given us Game Boy games, and they haven't given us Game Boy Advance games, and they haven't given us N64 games. But then they sneak this into this mini Direct. So we know they can do it, so why aren't they adding it to the online service? It's just this year doesn't make any sense for them. Like, nothing to show. After the Final Fantasy Legends, they went into what I think they were trying to push off as the big game of the Direct, which was Just Dance 2021. I don't really know anyone that still plays those games. They're the same game every year. All you do is you get a new soundtrack and songs. No interest level in that. Maybe some kids have interest level in that because of the catchy pop songs. And then they went to Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. Okay, whatever. I mean, now that you have the online Tetris game, I don't understand why you wouldn't just play that instead of this game. Then they went into Minecraft DLC. A lot of kids probably would like that. because I know there's still a lot of Minecraft players out there, but they went into from there, a Jump Force Deluxe Edition. I don't know why they're still pushing Jump Force around. Nobody plays Jump Force. The game flopped. The game's like already, it didn't even come out that long ago, and it's already basically free on Xbox and PlayStation. They went into some really dumpy looking arcade soccer game from there. Very cartoony, not interesting at all. It's nothing close to like a FIFA. And then they finished off with Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered Edition. Some people might like that. I don't have any interest in that. I'd rather have the newer versions of Final Fantasy on there. I know most of them are on there now, but give us Final Fantasy, get with Sony and give us Final Fantasy Remake. I know you're not going to be able to play it at the highest graphic quality, but I'd take that over whatever that was. And that was pretty much it. Nothing. No Super Mario, no Zelda, no Odyssey 2 stuff. Not that we were really thinking that, but all this no Switch Pro, which was the hot rumor this week, no Switch Pro thing. It's just, what is going on at Nintendo? This was your year, and I know I did a reaction video on their last dumpster fire of a Direct 2. It's just 2020 was for the taking, because Xbox and Sony are winding down, and then that's what you came up with. That was your mini Direct. That was your surprise Direct drop. Maybe they'll say they have something on Friday still, but I highly doubt it at this point. Who knows if anything at all. Switch Pro rumors are probably out the window. It's probably not even happening. We are at, what is today? Today's August 26th? August 26th of 2020. Yeah, they have essentially 3 months left of the year, or 3 months to Christmas, and that's not much time to hype up any games that are coming out. You didn't even hype up Pikmin 3 in this, so I don't know. I don't know where they're at. I'm disappointed in Nintendo. And if I am going to be fair with the big three, then I have to be fair on them. 2020 is just a waste. They wasted the opportunity to... All they've done this year is sell Animal Crossing copies and sell consoles, and they haven't given us anything else. They haven't given us what they're doing next year even. Like, I don't know. Disappointing. What are you doing, Nintendo? Come on. Do something. Let us know. You don't even have to give us a game. Just let us know what you're working on. Come on. Be better, Nintendo.